right, Caleb.
Right?
We're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that has more chaotic energy than a guy doing curls in cowboy boots while arguing that Bigfoot could have qualified for the Highland Games.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair,
Technically,
Well, technically, Sunday we had a guy throwing hammer in cowboy boots, and
That's
you had
valid.
Bigfoot there.
that's a fact, actually.
Bigfoot did win a height championship.
He did.
Yeah. Bigfoot did.
It's a true story. We even had Mexican Sasquatch,
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Jose.
Jose Sasquatch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he told us there that he goes by Mexican Sasquatch. I was like, what a coinky dink. We have a Yeti.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah,
He is a big boy.
Big boy.
And he sounds like he belongs in a Street Fighter video game. That's exactly what I said.
Accuracy.
Like, whenever he threw, like, I was like, dude, I swear he's a boss level fight. Ah! I was like, dude, I've heard that before.
Hadouken!
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to start yelling when I throw now.
I'm going to have to now, too.
He was telling me there at one time he had tried out for the Olympic trials in shot put,
Must be nice to be good at those kind of things.
and he was.
One of those guys. Huh?
Yeah, one of them.
I think he was a finalist and was throwing with his offhand because he tore his rotator cuff in his arm, his good arm, or messed it up.
Dang. That's like, what's his name at Peaceful Side? He threw everything left-handed because he had hurt his right shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Who was that? Andrew. It was Andrew.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, heck.
Was it Joe?
It was Joe. It was
Ah,
Joe.
heck.
Yeah, it was Joe.
Yeah, it was Joe. Joe threw everything.
Oh, it was Joe Mama.
So, Mike, that's a joke about.
Yeah. You know, it's like you know, did you CD? CD's nuts.
Goodness.
Like, do you like dragons?
Yeah.
Dragon eating nuts?
I was at work the other day, and there's this guy that, like, I mean, he's just one of those guys that looks super nerdy. He's a really cool dude, but he just looks like, you know, high water pants and everything.
Yeah.
Well, he walked out, and we were talking about the machine, and he said, "Hey, are you getting a lot of CD faults?" I was like, "CD faults?" He said, "Yeah, are you getting a lot of CD faults?" And I looked at the guy with him. I went, "Is this a CD's nuts joke?" And he goes, "Yeah." I was like, "You about got me," like, because I was not expecting that out of
That's
you.
awesome.
What were we talking about before that?
Mike, how you been, buddy?
I've been good.
We missed you.
Yeah, we missed you a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean so. I'm just kidding, Mike. I love you.
It's hard to impress Holland.
Mike, usually whenever people say "I miss you" or "I love you," you say,
Okay.
Say it back.
Thank you.
Pull a Han Solo.
"Get out, Mike."
Pull a Han Solo and say, "I know."
I know.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
I've missed y'all too.
Get out, Mike.
Oh, Mike's return to the podcast.
Mikey has come back home.
As it starts pouring. That was perfect timing.
What's pouring? I just now heard that.
You said Mikey is back and it went.
Yeah,
If it had thundered at that,
that would
I
have
would
been
have been
awesome.
out.
chill bump.
Mikey
Literal.
has come
That
back.
would have been my walkout music.
I'd let you use it. I wouldn't charge you. Normally I charge for that, but for you, Mikey,
I get a discount.
If you tell me you love him and miss me, yeah.
I love you and I miss you.
So needy.
Now say it like you mean it.
Yeah. Now tell Holland.
I've missed you, Holland.
Hey,
I love
Hey.
you, man.
I felt
I
that.
really missed you.
That sounded
Lisa,
way
I
more
miss you
sincere.
too.
I didn't even have to ask for it.
Buddy.
I don't want to make out.
I miss you too.
I mean, unless
I did.
you do. No? Okay.
I was just,
No pressure.
I
Yeah.
was just thinking of Billy Madison. No, I will not make out with you. I'm trying to listen to.
We'll save that to the Patreon page.
So anywho, what's her? I know what everybody's thinking. Not here, but out there with the viewers at home or in your car or wherever you're listening or watching this. What have you guys been up to? You know?
I'm sure they are. Thinking.
And the answer? A whole lot.
A lot.
Valid.
It's been a bit. It was a busy.
Been a busy
weekend.
month.
Yep. And we're not
Yeah.
talking. We're not talking about Mike's grinder page.
No. That's really been busy.
It's making a killing.
Making a killing. You ought to see all the likes I'm getting.
Mike, I feel like you don't know what grinder is, and now I feel like I should tell you before you get way too deep into this joke.
I don't care.
It just occurred to me that I don't think you know what it is.
Actually, I don't.
It's a good thing.
Like there's a point there. I was like, I'm certain he doesn't know.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah, other than Mikey's grinder account, we've been up to a whole lot. And if you want to see videos from it,
Not Mikey's right.
not Mikey's grinder. That's not even Patreon, honestly. I don't think
that's
we're
the
allowed.
one that got you.
Honestly, I think it's just the fact that he doesn't know what it is yet. Do you want to know or you want to leave it a mystery?
We'll just leave it a mystery.
Okay.
You should
Google
Google it later.
And then delete your history.
Oh, yeah. Safe search off. We got you. But, anyways, the Iron Palace second annual stone lifting happened this past weekend.
Yes.
Well, for the viewers at home, it was weekend before this last weekend, but whatever the timey-wimey stuff ends up being, it happened.
It was in the past.
It was in the past, and we're in the present, but for you, that's in the future. And
It happened before this.
dude, I don't know.
But when you're listening to this, we're going to be a week in the past.
Yeah. And can you turn Holland up just a smidgen?
Technically, we're in the future right now.
So, whoa,
Oh, that was deep.
that was deep.
My head hurts.
Any who's or what's her? Iron Palace.
It's technically this.
Past.
Palast?
Iron Palace second annual stone lifting happened this weekend, and
Which
buddy,
was right after the first annual.
I
Yeah.
was so glad that we're past all the first annual.
so far, what if? Well, I mean, we could start. Not really. We got Celtic Fest coming up, and that'll be the first annual.
First annual. What?
Iron Palace Celtic Fest. Don't worry,
I don't like
we'll
that.
bring it up. I'm just proud of myself that I have said annual and not anal yet.
You just said it.
Well, that was on purpose, Mike. I mean, on
Iron
accident.
Palace second anal.
Wait,
Wait for it.
yeah, that's what that is.
He ended up back on Mikey's page.
Hey.
It's got Iron Palace in the bio, and so it just somehow it just ends up on your search history. Don't click that, Mom or Linda. Don't click that.
No.
So there's some sides of Mikey you don't need to see. Finally broke Alan. Only took like 5 of these jokes, but finally got him.
That's because Alan's afraid his video ended up on it.
That's why you wanted it posted, Mike.
I was trying to put it there, but you wouldn't let me.
Ironically, that's also in his bio. I don't know if you pieced together what it is yet.
I'm getting an idea. Can I leave now?
No, absolutely not, dude. I've already got the camera set up, and I'm not changing it again. So.
Anyway, our
Anyways,
second
annual Iron Palace Stone Lifting went freaking phenomenal.
Yes.
Like I think we've said this probably 10 times by now, but usually we leave events with notes on what to change for next year, and I have very few, honestly. Like all my thoughts for next year has been how do we make it better, not so much how do we improve, but like from this year, but how do we make this better and bigger? I was really proud of what we did Saturday. I don't know how y'all felt, but
it went it went real good.
heard it here first, folks.
Very smooth.
It went
A
real
lot of
good.
records broke.
Technically, all of them were
well, a lot of
records.
first times.
Those were all field records.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
But we had the most important thing that happened. There was 2 events in that day that were the coolest thing I've ever seen. We have the first woman to ever lift the Daystones.
Yes.
Allie Abs was insane.
Badass.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was, give her a round of applause, Alan. Throw it up there. There you go, Mike. I wasn't going to leave you hanging.
I know.
She deserves it.
But she
does, yeah.
absolutely killed it. She tried it once. She used straps. Does not lessen that lift at all to me.
No.
I was gonna say there's like 10 people total that's lifted it.
Yep.
11, and only 2 haven't used straps. So
Exactly.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Which is the other second thing that happened.
Oh.
I'm no longer alone in the book without straps.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, buddy, it's been lonely at the top. But now I'm joined by our new friend John Furr
Yeah.
with his first pick of the Daystones without straps.
So cool.
Yeah.
That was a very cool. And it also felt cool whenever he said that he came back. He wanted to do this event just for those stones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like that felt cool.
Yeah. It's kind of cool that because when you got them, and we're like, yeah, we need to get these registered as like official lifting stones, and
Yep.
whatever.
How many more signatures do we need to do that?
I've honestly not been paying any attention.
Okay.
I've just been building our own street cred with it.
That's what I'm saying. But like to see them catch traction,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that they're getting kind of a reputation, and they're kind of getting a like aura behind them.
Because I like the fact that other people are excited about lifting them. Like I got
Yeah.
excited that they were excited to lift
Right.
them.
Yeah.
There was 3 other people tried them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Berserker cracked me up because he said, I'm not going to let him steal all the show.
I know. I remember that.
He's like, I'm going to try it.
Well, this kid on Sunday tried them for 45 freaking minutes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
He did not give up. I was like, this is me in male form right there.
Honestly,
I was like, I relate so hard to this. I was like, we're going to
Yeah.
have to close up at some point.
also really liked.
Lisa
that,
related to him so much. She's like, I'm bringing him a bottle of water.
He earned it.
But he did look like he's about to pass out.
Did
I was
you,
like,
did you tell him he wasn't trying hard enough?
No, because I'm not you.
Did you give him my advice?
It did
Just-
work, though, when I yelled it for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on, what's your advice, Mike?
It's very motivational.
Just pick it up.
No, yours is just throw it over the bar.
Well,
think-
that's,
I think
my same
Mike-
kind of advice.
Mike might have my favorite quote of the day on Saturday is when Lisa was doing the Bavarian lift. Mike said, "This is the lift of your people, Lisa." I don't know
There
if
was
that's
a lot of, as I call it, motivational bullying going around. Alan kept yelling, "You don't do CrossFit for nothing, girl."
now I remember hearing that.
yeah. But I,
Which
We
I'm
just
gonna
kept telling her
say
one
that
more
helped
time,
me
one
out.
more time, one more time.
like I had to admit, like when she brought it up that she got 21 reps of it, I was
It's
like,
not that impressive.
She got 24.
was it 24?
Yeah, she got 24.
I thought she said
because the other girl
21.
hit 25, and
I was
then
gonna say,
Allie
Ronnie,
had to hit
I've
26 to
got the
beat both of
score
them.
sheets in
Yeah.
the truck. Do I need to go get them?
I stopped counting at some
So,
point.
yeah, you undersold it. But I was like, yeah, I guess a high rep deadlift, I can't argue against CrossFit.
I remember at one point because I was emceeing while being the back spotter, and at some point I kept thinking I should probably pay more attention to them.
That was what, a 217 stone?
217.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she picked it up 24 times.
Yeah.
And you were all worried about it. You're like, my deadlift is so low.
Wow. That's what I sound like?
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Well, thanks for making me do it.
You're well, very well.
And if you would like us to make you do it,
That's what Mike's grinder profile
I was going to say, not my grinder profile.
Mike, you still don't know what it is. And I don't want to tell you anymore.
Anyway.
If Connie watches this, we got to cut all this out.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm going to clip all this and send it straight to her. Like, Connie, I knew you know. I know that you knew he was in the Navy, but did you know?
Anyway, you should sign up for next year.
That's what I was going to say. The other thing I really liked was since last year we had set up, like we mostly did the live stream last year, but we had also set up stones for people to try.
Yep.
I loved that people remembered us from last year and were commenting. Sorry. Have you thrown me one while you're over there?
You caught it. Holy cow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, whenever you don't.
I'd like one.
Making
Freaking overhand, freaking.
Overhand, freaking.
I really thought you were about to throw it
You
again.
ever seen this shuttle pass before?
Yeah.
That's what it was. That you could not. What?
That's mine right there. Oh, it's already drank?
What?
That was mine.
It's like, have you not seen?
You
Here's
drank
one.
mine?
Is this yours?
I don't know.
Here's yours.
Oh.
God, I hope your arm's on there. We're like,
Now you've got two.
but
Lisa doesn't have one.
I don't need one.
Okay.
Thanks, Mikey. Now that we're all hydrated.
yeah. But I love that people remembered us from last year and were coming by and complimenting us on how much better the setup looked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
It looks
felt good.
so good.
Well, last year all
Pulled
we
that out
had
of my
was the
hiney,
day
I swear.
stones out on the field. We didn't really have all our banners up. We didn't have everything like the stage and everything.
But you could see it from
now we do.
anywhere. Like I went to visit
Yeah.
the Backpipers to say hi, and I could still see our banner.
All three corners
Yep.
and
Yeah, it
both
looked great.
corners, and then
Well, and
right
also,
overhead.
we didn't have all the banners last year. You know, I mean, it's just
Actually, all of that setup that we had, the only thing we had of it last year
the thrones, right?
was the thrones and the stones. Yeah.
Thrones and the stones.
Everything else was new. The trailer,
Which-
Alan
That's
just
a
got.
that's a new shirt.
That's the name of the competition.
Thrones and stones.
Thrones and Stones.
That's going to have to be it from now on, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 3rd annual Thrones and Stones. Got a nice ring
I
to it.
like it.
I like it.
The only thing is, though, then we're committed to bringing the thrones back.
Because that was one thing I was gonna say. Other than
Only
like
when we
putting
call it
them
that.
on stage, like on Sunday, nobody wanted to take a picture. Like I had to make people. Be like,
You're
want
like,
a
would you like a
taken?"
picture? Would you like a picture?
I mean,
And then
which,
they just sat in the heat. Really.
which is fine.
yeah, but
They work great as podiums, considering that's what we made them for.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
and everybody.
Actually, that's what
wanted
they were
to try.
originally done for.
Yeah.
Except for the
Hey, we made
one
these
sword
for
kept
podiums.
falling off.
yeah,
Decapitating.
Chop my head off.
it
And
did.
you made the other one.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. People didn't care about sitting in the throne Sunday, but everybody wanted to lift the stones. I mean, we were busy literally
entire
the
day.
entire time.
Yeah, every time from the field, every time I was able to see through the clan tents over there, it looked packed.
Clan with
The
a C.
entire-
Yeah.
Just making sure it's known.
Okay.
I mean, you're already into the grinder page thing. I'm making sure you're not wrapped into the other thing.
Not
It's for your benefit.
not a hard k,
Yeah.
but a soft k
Yeah.
clan.
Clan with a C.
That's what I said. Clan with a C.
I said, "Oh my gosh."
But yeah, I had a blast. I know. Only thing I cared about was that the athletes also had fun.
Yeah.
Because I know one guy even told me, he said, "I hope you had fun. You know, I know running an event is stressful." I was like, "Dude, I had a blast.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had so much fun."
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're doing that, and you can tell that the athletes are having
Mm-hmm.
fun. It's just so much easier. You
Yeah,
know?
my voice was going just from all the yelling and cheering them on.
Yeah, from that.
Give him a break.
All right, sorry, Mike. I'll let it go.
Like man.
Anyways, but because we've already got people messaging just wanting to help out next year, wanting to compete next year. Yeah. I mean,
How cool!
We
how
had
cool
people
was
in
it
the crowd that wanted to
Yeah.
join up next year. Said they were going to go home and
We
train.
had a bunch of people on Sunday that.
Had one guy ask for a senior division.
What?
The one that was with what was the young kid that signed up an hour before it started?
George.
I love George.
I don't know if it was his dad or but he was wanting to do it next year.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he also asked about Highland Games.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're from Mississippi too. I think I told you all that, but yeah,
Are they?
they're from Mississippi.
Okay.
Because he came and
Celtic Fest.
yeah, he came and asked what we're doing next. I said, well, we're going to be in Mississippi next for a stone lifting in October. And he goes, oh, I'm from Mississippi. I was like, what a
You should
coinky
sign
dink.
up.
Yeah. What were you gonna say about Sunday?
Sunday.
Oh, just that a bunch of people said that they would sign up next year that tried them on Sunday.
Do you got George's contact information?
We had a lot more sign up.
Maybe. Yeah, because he signed the waiver, so I should have his email.
Shoot him an email with the stuff for Celtic Fest.
Well, actually, I mentioned it to him there, but he said he's going to train and come back next year.
No,
I
he
mean,
just needs
Celtic
to
Fest
sign
would be
up.
cool just to come.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. I'll tell him that. But yeah, I was
Since
I was
it's
really happy
close
with-
to where they live.
Yep. I was happy with how the setup looked. Everything came out perfect. Because usually, the way I picture things in my head never translate properly.
Well, yeah, because that happened to us last year
Yep.
when we set up. I was like, I imagined it being cooler than this. I mean,
Yep.
it worked out well.
Yep. I'm with you. I thought the same thing.
But it wasn't. It didn't.
We didn't have the props. last
Yeah,
year.
it didn't look as cool.
Yep.
It wasn't visually appealing.
Yeah.
That was my whole goal this year, was make it visual. 'Cause I don't know how you guys feel about it, but especially, I mean, well, you probably feel that way now because you competed there. Is I want things to be big for the athletes. I want it to look like a spectacle.
Yes.
Whether it's heavy or not doesn't matter to me. I want it to look big.
Yeah. Well, it's like too. I mean, it makes you feel like you're doing more if there's like, or if you can tell there was more effort put into the
Yeah.
event.
Well, and like
it-
as a spectator, if I knew nothing about it, I could at least tell you that there was at least 4 different things going on. You know
and
what
that
I'm saying?
that was my plan.
Like,
I wanted
it
a
was split
station
up.
for each thing. So like that was why we decided on the ring for the Husafel. Like most stone lifting competitions are down and backs or a circle just drawn on the grass, and that will work. And I'm not knocking it. It's just for the dramatic side of me, I did not want that.
Yeah, I will
You
say.
were-
I mean, the
Dramatic?
actual Husafeld over in Iceland, you're going
Right.
around.
Yeah.
a pin.
And that was what I wanted to
And
do.
I'll say, seeing the videos, because I wasn't there Saturday. No. But seeing the videos of it, it looked cool watching the guys go around the ring for that.
Yep. Which I didn't have any complaints about from any of the athletes.
Yeah.
I know, like my own thought was I wanted it to be a bigger ring,
Yeah.
but none of the athletes really had a problem with it.
But really, if you think about it, like our down and back was 50 feet.
Yep.
One
and then
way.
one lap around was 38
38
feet 1 inch.
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't that short of a,
I felt real bad for Josh though.
Steffi.
Josh walked every lap the athletes did.
I was gonna say, how cool was it for him to come in and ref
he,
for us?
he killed it.
He did.
He
It was so
killed it.
nice.
Yeah, we added it up. It was close to 1,600 feet he walked.
Was that the first time you met Josh?
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool guy. isn't
He's
he?
really
Yeah,
cool
super
dude.
nice.
Yeah, he won strongman nationals year before last, and then got second last year, and then he got hurt, and so now he's still kind of coming back from that. But Josh is a cool dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did so good. I know he seemed a little shocked that I had, because there was a bunch of us there to help, and I wanted there to be a bunch of people so that way none of us are doing like 5 different things. I was like,
Yeah.
Josh, all you're worried about is down commands and start commands. Like that's all I want you to worry about. He's like, because he's had his clock and everything. He's like, all right, we're ready. I was like, Alan's got the time. You're just. He goes,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
And then we got to something else. He'll have his clock out again. I'm like, no, dude. Like I've got time on this one. You watch this and
It's like, you're just reffing.
yeah. Like, I'm trying to make this easy. Like not so much specifically on you, but like on everybody.
Yeah.
So that way all of us can have a good time.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, 'cause if you're worried about everything, you're not going to enjoy as much.
No.
I think he had a good time. He seemed like he had a great
oh yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then he ended the day with a big turkey leg.
I know.
I don't know how.
It was hilarious.
I don't know if we're going to get him to judge next year. He may want to compete.
Which is fine.
I think if he wasn't hurt, he would have competed.
Oh, he told me
Yeah.
he would have. That's why he had texted me when we first put it out. He had said that he'll be there in some capacity. He doesn't know if he's going to compete or not. And I said, if you can't compete and you want to ref, come on, dude. We'd love to have you.
And I think it's cool to have somebody with his credentials reffing.
Yep.
Because I mean, he knows his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he did.
If you want to argue something, be like, well, I mean,
That's what I told somebody there. I pulled the same quote from Willie.
Almost for my nationals.
yeah,
What have you done?
That's why I pulled the quote from Willie. Someone said something about it. I said, dude, you know what I'm going to do with this score sheet at the end of the day? I'm going to throw it in the trash.
right. This goes nowhere.
Yeah. I was like, homie, this is for glory of today.
Yeah.
Which is like I think I talked to someone. Someone had brought up sanctions or something. I was like, I'm not sanctioning anything. Like,
How do you sanction stones?
Well, he wasn't talking about specifically stones. He was just talking about running sanctioned meets in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like after Saturday.
I mean, really, what benefit do you get when you go through a sanctioning body?
The only thing you get is, I mean, your counts lift towards that sanctions.
Yeah, if you get somebody maybe trying to qualify for whatever that nationals
Yeah.
or something, maybe. But as far as just the event organizer,
Yep.
you don't really gain anything from it.
What I learned from Saturday is that I will never run a sanctioned meet again.
Yeah, right.
What about help running one? If somebody wanted to put one on and you just do the
I
same.
mean, if somebody wants to pay me to put one on, obviously, dude, money talks. But as far as what,
It's like
Caleb's like I said, it depends on how much.
yeah.
he's like, I mean,
Like, I'm not saying I'm talking about like ones that we run in house. Unless you
Yeah.
guys specifically say you want to run a USS Strongman sanctioned meet,
yeah,
then we'll do it.
right.
But as far as like, if it's just one that I'm coming up with, we're going to do, I'm never going to do one.
no,
Yeah.
I think they're more fun just
That's
the
what
way we did it.
Whenever I was talking to him about it, that's what I said. Was I was like, I don't like the fact that all my stuff has to fit in a box. It's like, okay, I want to do this really cool event, but now, well, like your Hercules hold idea, that's not going to count for anything.
but it's gonna be cool.
But it's going to be super cool, dude.
Yeah,
But it won't count towards anything as far as a sanctioning body is concerned.
that's the kind of event that people would come back to just to do that event. Like,
Yep.
they'd come back to the competition year to year just to try that again.
Yep.
I've got the stuff to do it too.
That's a cool idea.
And that's what I like, is we can do
Tune
cool
in
stuff.
later to find out what that is.
I was gonna
And
say,
that's
man,
good podcasting.
gatekeeping.
But so what did we start out with? We started out with stone to shoulder. So originally it was a stone press, and then we changed it to stone to shoulder because we seen we had majority of new lifters. And then when I started a group chat with everybody, with all the athletes, and they all, including the new people, were not thrilled about a stone to shoulder. They wanted the stone press. I was like,
Oh wow!
because one dude even said, I would rather bust my head in front of a crowd where I can get help than by myself. I was like,
Didn't Maddie bust
No,
his head?
makes-
Matty did bust his
Oh
head.
yeah.
However, he busted
He
it.
didn't drop the rock on it. He drove his head into the
Yeah,
rock.
I was about to say. He was,
I saw him
He
Sunday.
headbutted the rock.
I saw him Sunday, and he was telling me about that.
so like he had went to go press it, and it kind of came back down, not like aggressively came down.
Yeah.
He just kind of propped his head on it to
Yeah.
hold it so he could re-grip. And then as soon as he pressed it, you just see blood.
Yeah, he said he like caught it with his forehead.
Yeah, he did. That's exactly what he
Best way to
did.
put it.
And
Yeah.
I think I have it on video.
Which made me think, who was it? Who was it? It was an old school strongman that was doing a stone overhead press, and he would get it to the top of his head and hold it, and then press it. They changed the rules where you can't do that. I think it was like, I'm trying to remember who it was, but I don't remember. But I was just thinking, I was like, dang, Matty taking a book out of the old school pages.
But so then we wind up adopting like a Arnold style of point system. We did a lap was, what did we say, 1 point. Lap
Yep.
was 1 point. Shoulder
Shoulders
was
2.
2 points. Press was 3 points.
Yep.
And then we had it Trump status of press beats. Heaviest stone, anything on a heavier stone beats anything on the lower
Yeah.
stone.
Right.
Press beat shoulder.
It got real complicated, and I felt like I was doing algebra all over again.
Well, we did it sort of like that last year,
yeah.
but we didn't do the heaviest stone
Yep.
trumps, whatever. We just did the straight.
That was why I wanted to try to simplify the scoring this year, and for the most part, it worked. The
Yeah.
only thing that got kind of complicated was the stone load medley thing, whatever we call that.
Yeah,
Everything else is pretty easy.
Everything else,
Yeah.
we got it down to be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did that? I mean, what problems did you run with it? A lot of people tied.
Well, it was because we couldn't do a straight point system then. So like this guy pressed the 177-pound stone, 4 times. So now he's got 12 points. Okay, so now this guy's got 12 points. But then if we total points from the next stone, this guy shouldered the 230 twice.
Yeah.
So now he's got 6 points, but technically he shouldered the heavier stone, which trumps everything on the lower stone. So even though this guy's got 12 points and this guy's got 6 points, he technically is higher than this guy. So that's what I mean by it got.
Yeah.
That's why I did it last. I told everybody all the other ones first. They're like, oh, these are easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd you reconcile that? Like,
What do you mean?
12 points versus 6 points. Just
Well, the heavier, the
Heavier
heavier
stone wins.
Yeah.
well, so but say
So if they just had one lift on the heavy stone, it trumps 20 lifts on the light stone.
Pretty much.
see, I don't think that's
That's what I mean. Next year we're gonna line this one out a lot
Yeah.
more because I don't like how that went down.
I
That's-
think if you shoulder the next, it should trump the press on the.
and I would agree.
yeah, but
think
like
that-
if
Well,
you
that's
just,
what that John guy was telling me,
do 1, 2, 3.
that the press.
Yep.
2, 3,
Which-
4.
It also got it's like some of it was pretty easy. Like John pressed the 230
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shouldered
and
it.
then shouldered
Shouldered
it,
it.
which he speed shouldered it.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
threw it up.
Like he straight up went ground to shoulder.
yeah,
I was like, all right, but,
all right,
but like. Because there was a lot of it, like there was a big enough gap to where a lot of them was easier, like, that it was pretty easy to total this year. But like I could see that getting real messy.
yeah,
Because like we had a few people that started on the 177 and then went to the 230, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, now how the heck do I do that?
well,
But
yeah,
You're going to have to have a set point for each
yeah,
lift per
I
stone.
think that's what we're going to do next year. Is just we're going to like which Alan brought it up the next day too. We'll have a set point for each stone, and then we just go from there.
And that goes back down to strategy,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
too. So
yeah,
Because it's like Holiday Highlander. They had it set up that way, but it was just you got 1 point for lapping, 2 points for shoulder, 3 for overhead press. But it was strong. It was heavy enough that I think only maybe 2 people managed an overhead press, and they
Yeah.
only got 1 or 2 reps.
Yeah.
And one guy only lapped like he never tried anything else. He just lap drop, and
The
he
only
managed
thing
to
that
lap it
would-
enough. He ended up winning that competition.
See, and that was, I remember you telling me about that, and that was the only reason that I wanted to do Trump and why I agreed to do Trump. Because I remember that and I was like, I don't want a guy to just take we had a
Oh, you didn't want a guy with an easy overhead press
yeah.
to just rep out.
Right.
Well, yeah, and I didn't want a guy that should be pressing the 230, go to the 177 and just do like 3,000 laps and win the event.
Well, see, that's the way that was set up. Is you had the stone that you had to lap was like 270 or something, and the one that
have a stone set just for the
Actually,
line.
that's
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say
that
3
if you
stones.
if you want to
Okay.
lap it, that's the stone you
Oh,
lap.
gotcha.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
If you
A
want to
lap stone, a shoulder stone, and a press stone.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you just had to pick one of the, or you could do all 3.
Yeah.
But
I do
each,
like that.
Each stone, like you lap that one, you're like, okay, you got a point. Then you feel like, well, I can probably shoulder the next one. You get 2
Shoulder it.
points, and you want to go on to the press.
You can press any of them, but the only one you can lap is the heaviest one.
Well, no,
No.
well, I guess nobody tried to press any other than the press one.
See, I was
I
thinking,
kinda
But they were all heavy enough that nobody was going to try to press the.
I feel like Allen's system still is probably easier to calculate it up.
We got a whole year to figure this out.
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
say.
but I was just thinking, you have 3 stones, 1 to lap, 1 to shoulder,
Yeah.
and 1 to press, and you just
and that's all
What
you
if
do
you
on
got
it.
somebody that wants to press the big one?
Well, then you can
But-
do it for extracurricular.
yeah. I was going to say it wouldn't help him on points if that's the case.
I mean, you have 3 stones set, and that's what they're set for. You got a lap stone, a shoulder stone.
if
and a
that's the
press
case,
stone.
just
You
press
could
the
do-
light one for a bunch more times.
Well,
If you just want to press, you can sit there and just press all
you
day.
had 1, 2, 3 points, you could go back to, if you pressed the shoulder stone, you get 4 points. If you press the
Okay, I got you.
lap
Yeah,
stone, you get
That's-
5 points.
Right.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I like that though.
Yeah, well,
But you can only lap
But would you
this
have to have-
stone.
Right. Yeah.
You can
You're not going to
show-
get points for lapping the light ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can shoulder the 2 middle
You have to have
stones.
each stone
Yeah.
wrote down and
A lot-
how much
yeah.
you
which
did with
I don't.
it.
I think if we're gonna, I think
That's the way to do that.
I think the lap stone should be the heaviest stone.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because for a minute I thought y'all were talking about the lightest stone being the lap one. I was like, no,
No,
I don't
no,
want a
no,
guy
no, no.
doing 30
That's what we're
laps.
saying. Yeah, we
Okay.
don't want it to
Lap
be.
only is the heaviest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoulder only is the heaviest and the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
And overhead press, you can overhead press any 3 of them, but the points will increase
I like
if you
it.
go
Yeah.
heavier.
Okay. Now
So
I'm
like
tracking.
like the say the
Setting
was it
stone.
the lap stone, add that point to the press. Like if you get 3 points for a press and you do the lap stone, it's 4 points. If you do the shoulder press, it's what, 5 points?
Yeah. So long story short, we're going to get all this
We'll figure
hammered
that
out.
out. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of numbers. My
too
The
head
math
hurts.
will be mathing.
The math ain't mathing.
I mean, y'all
It will
keep
be next year.
y'all keep forgetting I failed algebra, so let's calm down.
We're just doing arithmetic though.
Huh?
I was like, this isn't algebra. This is just arithmetic.
You watch your language in my house.
It's like, get out.
Dude, I don't know if you read the door when you came in, but it said, as for me and my house, we serve the Lord. We don't talk about that in here. Only reason Mike's in here with his Grinder account is because I like Mike.
You just like my Grinder account.
Wow.
Whoa.
No one said I didn't, Mike.
Shots fired.
A top fan.
Fan badge.
Have you seen the content? I mean,
Alan's been in it.
No, I have not.
I don't know. I got a video that says otherwise.
We've all seen it.
The video that will live on in infamy that no one will ever see other than us because Alan will. That's probably the only
Alan's
time.
regretting life decisions right now.
To be fair, I don't think he made that decision. Everything about that video looked like Alan did not want any part of it.
It was not consensual.
No, it was not.
Poor Alan. There's a hotline.
Here,
for
Alan,
that.
show me in this water bottle where Mike touched you.
Should be where it hurts.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway.
So, anyways, after all the debacle of scoring the stone to shoulder,
Yeah.
then we went on to the Denny hold for time, which was sponsored by Operation Gilly Brogues. Ironically enough, did not plan this, by the way.
Oh, no? I would have thought so.
Operation Gilly Brogues is our friend Brian Cavender, who runs a nonprofit that runs Highland Games to raise money for children's homes. So, if you're not already, check them out.
Yeah, and if you don't check them out, it just means you hate kids.
That's 100% what that means. And I know that because he told me that before.
Yeah. His words, not ours.
That when he was running North Georgia, and he said, Caleb, you want to come compete in North Georgia? I was like, I don't know, because it falls every year on my anniversary weekend. And I'll tell him, like, no, it's my anniversary. He goes, well, bring the wife down here. You know, you can do this and this. It'll be a fun time. I was like, I don't think that's where my wife wants to go on our anniversary is North Georgia.
You can go to Helen.
Yeah.
Ellen. Anyways. But,
It's a Bavarian town.
and he said, what do you hate kids? I'm like, whoa. And I didn't know Brian like I know Brian now. So I was like, whoa, man,
It's like
pump the brakes.
he was asking me about he'd given me one of those T-shirts, and I don't remember what event it was at. And he was like, man, where's your shirt? And I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, oh, so you hate kids? And I was like, what?
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, check those guys out. It's a good organization. It really is.
Good people, good organization.
But yeah, so they sponsored the Denny Hold for Time.
They
right?
brought the Gilly Stones, which, okay, I know you guys know. How much do they weigh?
433.
33.
I knew you guys would know because you probably said it 100 times on Sunday.
Gonna say.
I was like, the small one is $199.
I was gonna say that too. And then I would have to do the math.
I was
The
like,
big one.
So that makes the big one
234.
So it was like 200.
230.
And I would like to say,
Yeah, I would say the little one was 200, and then I would get corrected every time. It's
Oh.
$199. I'm like, fine.
I will say our boy Alex
Yes.
did freaking phenomenal on that event.
Oh yeah.
It looked like he had a pretty good day
A
overall.
minute,
He
he did
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
Actually, he had the longest
Killed
hold.
it.
He had the longest hold with like a minute 6.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
And I think no one else was. I think the closest was like 40 or maybe 50 seconds. But like, he's pretty out there. And the only reason he didn't win the event was because,
I think that Chris guy had 54 seconds.
yep. But the only reason he didn't win the event was because John
John.
Furr pulled the Daystones.
Yep, for a minute, 0.5.
Not a minute.
Or
Slow down.
1.5, sorry.
1.5 seconds.
However, that makes so much sense with your measurement of time.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna leave at 7. Mike's like, all right, I'll be there at 5:30.
All the time.
You know, that's one of the first things I knew about you, and now I know it.
Like
I'm on the treadmill at 4:45. All right, I'm gonna head to the field, boys and girls.
I'm swinging my
I'm
Hardee's.
like, it's
Oh, yeah.
4:45.
That's it. There's two things you gotta know about Mike. One, he's gonna be early.
Yeah.
And two, he's gonna get breakfast first.
Yeah.
Like by God, he's gonna get breakfast.
But
first.
I mean, hey, both of those are commendable.
And I'm going to bring everybody breakfast.
He does bring everybody
true.
breakfast.
And coffee,
And coffee.
sometimes.
That's why none of that was a complaint. It's just a fact.
Yeah, it's just
It's consistent.
That's how it's gonna be.
that's just who Mikey is.
And then he's gonna post it on his Grinder stories.
Hey, at least they're fed.
Who's fed? Wait. And Mikey from the top rope.
Mikey, who?
Mikey who?
I really need to know.
Mikey who? The concern.
She's like, I've got to know.
Mikey who? Who?
Who is
Mikey?
well fed?
Who, dang it?
I have to know.
Oh, I'm about to get an ab cramp.
I don't have pickle juice.
Oh, damn.
Mikey, I've missed you.
Me too. Who is well fed?
What
though?
happens when I'm gone for 3 weeks?
Lisa's still on that. You better answer her question. Who, Mikey?
The concern in her voice.
I just have to know.
Whew.
We'll wait.
I don't know.
He's like, it's just something to say.
He just said it for the fans.
Yeah.
No.
You have one of those too?
Yeah. You can see my page.
You're the top fan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about OF.
Oh.
Oh.
OnlyFans. You have one of those too, Mikey?
No, I don't know what that is.
Mike.
You don't know what OnlyFans is?
No.
Well, no wonder that's why you're still on Grindr. You ain't moved on to OnlyFans. That's where the money's at, dude. I've heard. I heard it from somebody one time.
Yeah, I bet.
There's a long pause there.
Yeah, a little backtrack there.
One time, posted my feet. All right, it paid for the podcast. That's all you need to know.
How about that camera?
Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
These new microphones.
You don't know what you don't want to know what I've done for them.
Paid for by this left foot, buddy. You're welcome. So who's fed, Mike?
We ain't getting off your OnlyFans page.
It ain't gonna bother me. You want me to show you pictures?
I'm good.
Okay.
Anyway, Gilly Stones, Stay Stones.
Oh yeah,
I was about to say, hold on, I'm waiting for Holland to collect himself.
I got
It's
it. I'm
gonna
good.
take a minute.
There it is. But
I almost did that when I walked up to Bavarian deadlift, and I was like,
part of
man,
your
I'm gonna fall off that platform.
I wish you would have.
I almost did, and then I was like, I can't, because then I can't stop laughing, and then everybody's gonna hear. Not worth it.
All right, so yeah, Gilly Stones were a lot of fun. Allie also picked up the Gilly Stones just for fun. She said that she needed a warm up.
Well, she done it for the time part.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
And then she got mad whenever Ryan stepped in at last minute too. Ryan, like literally halfway through the first event, Allie came up and asked me. She said, "Hey, my friend Ryan wants to try the stone press. Could she try it?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And so she came in. She tried it, did really well. We counted it, whatever. And then came on and said, "Well, she wants to try this one too." I said, "At this point, you might as well just pay the $40 and compete." And she goes,
Valid.
"All right."
I'm glad she signed up.
I did too. It made a lot of fun having a more full women's class because like you and Allie did phenomenal, but then it would have looked weird with just two people in thrones.
Yeah.
Well, I hope next year we have a bigger women's class.
I think we
I
will.
do too. Which, yeah, I agree. I think we will.
I was going to say, judging from Sunday, there were so many women
Yeah.
that came and tried the stones.
There's also a lot of women. My voice went out there that came back because they saw us on
Yep.
Saturday.
Oh,
that
yeah.
were like, I want to try it now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there was a lot of people asking me about the stones, and I said, yeah, we're competing today. I said, but you come back Sunday, you can try any stone that you want. All you got to do is sign a waiver and follow us. And they
true.
came back.
And then so we went from the Denny hold to the Husafeld carry.
Yep.
Another great event. I mean,
I got a question, though, back on the Denny stones. You
Yeah.
said John won it because he picked the day stones. So he just
Yeah.
so we just went, if you pick the day stones,
if you pull them with no straps, like that's very specific because there's no straps allowed on that event.
because it's
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
Denny hold is a grip.
Yep.
Okay. So
That's why I say that beats it because it takes a crazy amount of grip to pick those up without
Yeah.
straps.
oh yeah,
I mean,
well,
you're
absolutely.
thinking of
because
811 pounds compared to 433 pounds.
oh yeah, well it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I can pick Denny stone weight
Yeah.
without straps, ish. You know, I can't come close to doing the day stones without
Now,
straps.
you've done them with straps.
But I can pick the day stones with straps. So yeah, I
That's-
mean
that's
that's
why
a
that-
huge grip.
Yeah,
Like
that's why for me that one was a no-brainer.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. As long as you designate that you're wanting that for the event, which he did,
Yeah.
and you do it without straps, if you pull them for any amount of time, the only way that that's going to come down to time
As if somebody else
is
pulled
if somebody else
them.
pulls them.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that anybody even attempted that as part of the whole.
That's the way John wanted it.
Yeah.
He was the only one.
That's cool. Oh, I guess John didn't want to be standing there for an hour holding the
Well, yeah,
ghillie
'cause
stone.
he lifted the gillies as a warm up,
Yeah.
and like he literally just picked them up, set them down. He was like, "All right," and then
Yeah.
went on to the days. I was
I
like,
bet when he-
Did he hook grip the day stones?
"Oh, I didn't pay any
Yeah,
attention."
he
He
did.
showed a picture of his thumb bleeding after.
I would say
Oh,
so.
then
Yeah, he
I
did.
thought that's what it's from.
Yep. But yeah, that one
That
that Trump status was a no brainer to
Yeah.
me.
Well, that makes sense. I just wondered how that worked. Okay.
Fun fact though, I pulled them with no straps and I didn't bleed at all.
Well, you didn't even hook grip.
I didn't even hook. I can't hook grip. That's proof that I didn't.
Right.
Caleb's got weird thumbs.
Yeah, I did. I got weird thumbs. But
Makes him where you can't hook grip.
But talking about bleeding, Garrett ripped both hands
Both
Dude.
of them.
all the
Calluses
way
off
to
of
the
both.
all the
Dude,
way
he-
to the meat.
he got tore up.
Yeah.
Like
He
it's-
really
was
did.
it?
Like
You told he said go see if he can take him to the medical tent. And I said, hey, you need to go to the medical tent? No, I've already been there. I know where it's at.
dude, like, I mean, bless his heart, dude. Like he was cut up, beat up, and then whenever he got to by the time he got to the Bavarian lift, he was bleeding everywhere and just trying to rep it out as fast as he can. Because he said my hands were just hurting. I just wanted to rep it out as fast as I could. And I felt so bad that he was getting no reps because he was going too fast. He wasn't waiting on a down
Oh,
command.
yeah.
He pulled classic half Thor.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and I watched.
I bet he pulled.
Is that the
30
one he went
30
last?
times.
Because he
Yeah.
was sick.
No, he did Husafeld last.
Who's felt last? Okay.
Well, I was going to say because I watched some of the variant, and Josh wasn't taking long with his down command. Like he was quick with him.
Well, and
Yeah.
like we were all like me, Alan, Mike, Josh, all of us are yelling.
Wait for the command.
Yeah.
Wait for the command.
Like, slow down, wait.
He was just.
Oh,
in,
no, they
he
were
was
just
in the
repping them
groove.
out.
I mean, he was slamming through.
Oh, he
it.
was smoking it. But I mean, and Josh was trying to catch him, and he just couldn't. I was like,
Yeah.
but I mean, he probably would have took that event if he had slowed down just a little, long enough to get his down command. He probably would have won.
He had blood running down the chain. It
Yeah.
was so bad.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
it was
It
was hard.
bad.
Like we
He
changed
toughed it out.
Yeah,
we changed the handle.
Yeah, we changed rings after that because I was like, I mean,
That's another. That's a takeaway from that event is bring something to sanitize.
yeah, we did not think about that at all.
Mm-hmm.
That one was on us. We
Yeah.
should have known people are going to bleed their stones.
Well,
Well,
that's why he chose to do who's fell last because
Yeah.
he was bleeding. So I don't want to
Right.
get blood on the stones, so I'll go last.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was,
Well, and you'd think that like one of us would have thought of that because like
Honestly, you would have.
with like even with powerlifting, they keep something to spray the deadlift bar off with in
Yeah, that's
case
why.
somebody scrapes their shins on. it.
Yep, that's why that one I was like, all right, that one's on me. Like,
Like I thought about
Well,
that.
I mean,
and
there's a
was
lot
like-
of things in our wash afterwards. I mean, we're going to talk about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're going to change. And,
But I was just
and
like, I
add
can't
to
believe.
it.
I was like, I just can't believe we didn't think of that, and I can't believe that we didn't run into that the last time we did that.
That's true.
it's true. That was
we
honestly
didn't
the
really have a Denny hold that anybody had done for a long
we do
time.
then.
Well, we had the day stones, but we got.
You had the lighter stones, but there
Oh, it was
you had the-
it was
you
the
had the
lighter day.
gillies.
It was the lighter day stones, and nobody pulled them.
not really.
That's true. Yeah. I
Or some, I don't know, maybe a couple of people got it for just
a small
handfuls,
amount of time, yeah.
5 or 6 seconds,
Yeah.
15 or something.
And then let's see. What else? What do we do? So
So you went from that to the
then Bavarian, and then
Now, John on the Bavarian, he was picking the platform up. He was hitting it so hard.
Yeah.
I had to lean into the platform to keep it from bouncing
I
around.
know.
he blew through that.
Golly.
And then what was after Bavarian?
The stones.
What's the fix for that?
Atlas stones.
Atlas
in the
stones.
chain.
A little higher.
The Atlas stone medley.
'Cause we don't want to get it any higher.
Yeah.
The ring pick heights.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise the platform a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, because the problem, like the chain was long enough for him to pull, but since he's pulling it so hard and fast, it's just slamming up into the bottom of the
The
platform.
momentum of
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when they slowed
ripping
down, it quit hitting the platform.
Yeah, because
So-
Chris lifted before him, and Chris is taller.
Yeah.
So if anybody was going to hit it, it was going to be him.
Yeah.
But
So he
That's
was
just the
picking
force.
420 pounds up with enough velocity that it was just carrying.
yeah, it was. I was getting worried because
Machine.
the whole time I was thinking
That's kind of cool.
I was like, dude, I was like, that stone's only held by a drop anchor. That's not one of them that's all the way through.
The
So I was
first
like,
couple of times, the platform shifted a couple of times, so I leaned into it and laid on it.
and that was also with me standing on it because I was on the stairs on the back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What an animal.
Alan was on one side, I was on the other, and Caleb was standing on the back.
What an animal.
I know.
Yep. And then we come to the Atlas Stones, which is probably the only event that I have a solid that all of us took a big takeaway from because we all looked at each other and said at the same time,
Grass.
rubber under the grass.
Yeah.
Or over the grass.
You did suggest that at first. I was like, all right, let him deal with
Well,
it.
and I agreed with you.
Yeah.
I agreed with you because I was like, yeah, it is a competition. It's outside,
Well,
whatever.
I kept asking if you wanted to bring those mats. And you're like, nah, I don't need no
Well,
mats.
like we had talked about it, and Alan said it's competition. Let them deal with it. And I was like, you're right. If you go to a Highland game, you deal with whatever you get. But then after like when it was happening, then I thought, honestly, at this point, it's not really hindering the competition. It's hindering the lifts.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason no one's lifted the 385 because no one can get a solid attempt if we're doing them in order. By then, you're covered in grass. You've got no more tacky.
Yeah,
and you're not lifting the 385 without tacky.
Yeah, I mean, it's slick as glass
Yeah.
at that point.
So I was like, all right, so take away from that one, rubber has to go down.
Yeah.
But me and Alan talked yesterday about how to make plinths so that we can do like just a load up to the platform instead of over.
Yeah.
So we might start looking at that for next year.
Did anybody attempt the 385 one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mostly John.
moved it, but
Yeah, John moved it. Chris wanted it, but he didn't load the 300, did he?
yeah,
I know he did load
Yeah,
the 300,
he did. I was
and
gonna
I
say,
think
I
he
think
did
he did.
try the 385, but it wasn't moving.
yeah,
And then Berserker popped a little bit of a bicep on the 300.
yeah.
Oh,
Popped it high.
That 385 stone. Ugh, it's a killer.
It's
Yeah,
just
which
big, though. It's
that's what John said. John said he went over and there's a reason no one's picked it up. It's really big. He's like, usually whenever you get to this weight, they're, 22-inch stones. I was like, I said, to be fair, I didn't pick this stone. Like whenever I ordered all the stones, I ordered the 115 to the 300. That was what I ordered.
Yeah.
And then the guy had told me whenever we were talking about getting them and stuff, he said, yeah, I'll take half up front. So that way, if, I usually do that in case people back out. I'm not stuck with a big stone and no money. And so then piqued my interest. And I was like, what do you have sitting around now that you're stuck with?
Yeah.
And he said,
did
well,
not know that's how you got it.
And what kind of deal will you make me?
yeah, that was exactly what I said. I said, what kind of deal you got on it? Because he said, I have a 450 and a 385. I said, do not sell me that 450. But
Because he could have.
he could have. That's why I was asking him not to.
Like,
It would not have taken
Please
much.
don't.
yeah.
That's funny.
'Cause, God, if I had that 450, I don't know what I would do with it.
It's
I
sitting
can
in your yard like the rest of them.
Honestly, that one truly, because originally I found this dude, and shout out Parker Scott, he's a cool dude. But I found him on there because he was selling these as landscaping stones.
Yeah.
And so he's literally Slater Atlas stone molds.
Yeah.
No, these aren't Slater.
They're the hybrid.
Yeah. But either way, Atlas stone molds. And he's selling them as landscaping stones. Like, so he could put them in fountains. He showed that he'd put a hole through one. So he's got one that's got a fountain coming up through it and stuff. And I texted him, I was like, you sell these just as Atlas stones? He goes, oh, I'd love to. I was like, Send me a price list. The next thing I know, I've got a PDF price list of how much each stone was. I want this one, this one, this one, this one,
Nice.
this one.
Yeah.
And then that's how I wound up with the 385.
Yeah. Well, it's like Ron Strozer came by and he was like, "Is that the stone that you bought from me?" It was like that 200.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "I don't know. It
But
wasn't the
you got the 90.
It was the 90. I bought that one, and he gave me the other one, because he had tried to like seal it or something, and half of it was kind of funky, and he was like, "Yeah, you can just have that one." And I was like, "Actually, yeah, I got both of those from you." But yeah.
Yeah.
And the 80-pound one I stole from 129
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
when they shut down. They cleaned out the gym, and that one Atlas stone was left, and I was like, "That's coming home with me."
Yep. I would have done the same thing. I do that every time I see a big rock somewhere. I'm like, you're coming home with me.
Yeah.
So
You know, it's funny.
That's how the Duff Stone got here.
We've never said that to a person, but we've said it to a bunch of rocks.
Part of the
That's
Duff.
a
Part of
fact.
the Duff Stone.
I was about to say, we took the Duff Stone there, and we only brought back the dust stone.
That's true. It lost about
Yeah.
15 pounds.
That's what it gets for busting my lip.
Bust my lip, I bust it up.
It made me think of Major Payne. Somebody must answer for this blood from my lip.
Well, I guess I just had that one coming. I freaking love that movie so much.
It's such a good movie.
Tell Mama to get my field knife.
Great movie. So, anybody got any big ideas for next year? That's my main question. Is like, what's next? What do we do next year to blow this up?
I told you my idea.
You've told me a few. Which one was it?
The Hercules.
How do we make that stones though? You just put a stone on it and call it what it is?
We could dress it up, make it look like swords.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it by no means.
Oh no, it's a great idea.
It's a great. I'm just wondering, do we just have that as extracurricular, or do we have that as an event? Because
Or do we do a separate strongman event
Yeah.
other than
Don't.
just a stone event?
Oh boy.
don't
Here we
tease
go.
me,
Huh?
because
I mean-
again, it won't be hard to convince me.
Because I mean, like we're sitting around with a bunch of strongman implements, anyways. We've got a car deadlift frame, we've got a log. I mean, we've got. It doesn't have to be just a stone event.
I mean, we could do a strongman and a stone event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment below if you want to see us do both.
Stones and steel.
Nah.
Well, hey, that Alan's on fire.
I was gonna say he's just popping the slogans out.
All right, if you want to see us do a stone and a strongman on the same day, the same place, and at the same time, comment below. If you don't, then
And if you don't, comment below also.
exactly. If you think
Comment
we
either
shouldn't,
Yeah.
just what do you think about it? Just what you thinking?
Yeah.
Hit us up.
And if we did, what kind of events would you like
Yeah,
to be there?
but what else do you guys think?
Well, for one, I mean, this isn't really as far as any real change to make, but like we need to get the word out earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I know we've got a meeting with the board for Smoky Mountain in the next month or two, and I'm going to get us
Sometime
confirmation.
in July.
Yeah, I'm going to get us a meeting or a confirmation then that we're in, and then we're going to start getting ready for next year immediately.
Yep.
Same thing with Bigfoot. As soon as we know we're in for Bigfoot, that one's going right back out.
Because both of those have really awesome potential.
Those have been great.
And
Bigfoot was fun.
yeah,
Bigfoot was a blast.
I mean, I didn't even.
That's why John Furr didn't come to Bigfoot, because of Luke Combs.
Oh yeah,
That's what he told me. He said, I was coming. He said, but I couldn't justify $300 for a hotel.
oh yeah, because
fair.
Luke had the
Well,
hotel.
hopefully it's not the same.
Yeah, he said the hotels were getting up to $800 to $1,000.
That's just why we need to go ahead and open our Viking venue.
I agree.
We can put people up.
Yeah, okay.
Now, so who's got enough land to do it?
Yeah, who?
I mean, I've been watching videos on how to make thatched roofs, so it looks like a lot of work, but I'm ready.
Hey, listen, I went down a rabbit hole of that on YouTube one time. I was like 3.5 hours later, I was like, I could thatch a roof.
I like the lead roofs. Have you watched any of those videos?
Yes.
That is cool too.
Wait, the lead roofs.
Yeah.
It's just sheets of lead.
Oh, you're talking about the ones where they just like measure, just like knock it off?
No, that's
they're
slate. This is
slate.
lead sheets.
They've got like snips, and they just
and they cut it to
Yeah.
form and they solder it together.
I've not seen that, but I'm going to
It's
look into that.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But either way, anyways, what do you think, Mike? What would make next year really pop? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of different ideas, but I don't really know what we could do to add to it. I mean, honestly, it was great the way it is.
That's what I mean. I'm having a hard time with takeaways.
I mean,
I mean, all we're going to do is add
That's
we're
where
going to
I'm
add
leading.
more events to what we already have, but we need more space.
But if you had,
If we have more athletes, we definitely need more space because we
Oh, yeah.
had just enough space for the athletes that we had.
how long did the competition take from when you started lifting till?
What do we end around
4
12?
hours.
Yeah, we end.
About 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah, 1:30.
Yeah. We started at 10 and we were done by 1:30.
And that was with
2
about a
o'clock.
20-minute lunch break.
Yeah.
And 20 minutes to figure
Well,
out.
the only thing we
Oh, yeah.
do have to do is make sure next year at 12 o'clock we don't
Oh, yeah.
say nothing.
Yeah, we did get a little bit of trouble for that.
Yeah. During the Pledge of Allegiance, you hear us over here yelling.
Yeah, it's the opening ceremonies.
They said you'd hear the band strike up something. You hear, yeah! And then you'd hear the band play again. And
Yeah.
I mean,
We didn't know.
Can I just say though,
I kind of like that though.
how cool is it that we had enough of a crowd
I was
making
gonna
enough
say.
They
noise?
heard us on the other side of
Yeah.
the far side of the field.
That's awesome.
I mean, I hate that we interrupted the opening ceremony.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we won't do that next year.
how cool is that we
I
had
agree.
enough of a crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, you've done competition stuff. Having a crowd there and having the crowd engaged
Yep.
makes so much difference.
Well, like Kayla said at Bigfoot, when we broke for lunch, it was hard to get the crowd back.
yeah.
Yeah, we should have done
But
that.
we broke for lunch at this, and the second we went back up, the crowd
Yeah.
came back.
Yeah.
Only thing I did different for this one was make sure I announced that we were starting back, and so I took the microphone and stood on top of the Bavarian lift
Yeah.
and announced real loud that we're starting back.
how cool was the platforms of the
Dude,
Bavarian League?
freaking, you
so
killed
cool.
it.
You-
killed
I
it.
mean,
You was scared to climb up there.
I was,
It-
but I
as
didn't.
Until you got up there.
As soon as I got there Friday to set up, because Alan had it set up Thursday. As soon as I got there Friday, first thing I did, walk straight up there. Like, dude, I gotta check this
Yeah,
thing
you did
out.
a great job.
That was awesome.
I didn't climb up on it,
It
obviously.
made such a difference.
That was another part of it that in my head I had this platform figured out of what you were going to make. And I just expected it to be not as big as I'm thinking in my head because it's just how everything that I'm involved in seems to go. But not like it went.
Just kidding.
That was a good one. That was a good one. But then we got there. I was like, it is freaking
I
perfect.
think next year we need to bolt the platform down.
I think just making it taller.
If
and
I
think
make
we
it taller, it should be all right.
yeah, taller. Would be all right.
Taller.
Not to be fair, actually, it's shorter than we originally planned.
Yeah.
We were originally
It's
looking at
tall
a
enough.
5 foot. We were looking at 5 feet.
It's 12 inches shorter than I'd planned, so I'm gonna raise it up 6 inches.
Yeah, we were
Put a
originally
railing
looking.
on it.
We were originally looking at 5
You just
feet
gonna
tall.
change the
And it's only
legs on
4.
it?
that is a good idea
That-
to add a railing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about that. We're going to add a railing because we're going to bring this
And
to
especially
multiple.
one around the front.
Yes. Yeah, because we're going to bring it to multiple events. We want more people to see this kind of stuff.
Like, and really, it's sitting on the trailer like that. I don't know. Visually, it just made it really pop. Like,
well,
if that
that's
if that
what I was
platform
gonna
had been on
say.
the ground,
That was Alan's other idea. He said if we put it on the trailer
Yeah.
and also have
Easier
the,
setup. For
it's
one.
easier setup, which like already I was down, even if it didn't look as cool.
and having the Denny lifts up there too.
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
Which again, Alan's idea.
Basically, you're up on stage
Yeah.
and you're right in front of everybody.
but yeah, visually, it made it just.
Well, that being said, if you want a platform and a heavy mug and the stone at your event, we can just roll it right
Hit
up
us up. We can make your event real lit. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Make it pop.
for a flat fee.
From the top of that platform, you're 7.5, 8 foot above
And you feel it.
everything. Yeah.
You feel, and that
And
was,
you could see all the way across the field.
and that was what I talked to Allie after because I went straight up. As soon as it was over, I let everybody kind of calm down for a little bit, and then I went and talked straight to her. I was like, "All right, lay it on me. I need pros and cons of today. Like that's what I want. Like I want like your immediate takeaways from today before you have any second to forget what happened today.
Yeah.
I need pros and cons." And she said the only con she had was rubber for the Atlas stones. And I said,
Yeah.
I'm good with that because we all looked at each other and said the same freaking thing.
Yeah.
But she said, I said, my only goal of today, whenever we were setting this up, is I wanted everyone to feel like an athlete. and then I wanted you to also feel like an entertainer.
Yeah.
And she said that we nailed it. And I was like,
She
and the best compliment that I've ever gotten in my life, it was organized. Exactly what she said. I was like, oh, what? Me?
She cracked me up on the Husafelt when she picked it up and her kilt
Oh, yeah, I've got that
came
action
off,
shot.
and then she stepped on it and ripped it right on off.
Yep. But a great freaking day. Like my main takeaways of things that I want to improve for next year are like I want to try to make things bigger, make things more of a show, obviously. But like my main thing is how do I make the crowd more comfortable so they can watch it better?
Yeah.
Like immediately I'm thinking tents or seating around.
Yeah, like bleachers.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that's my main. Like I'm cool if we do the exact same thing next year, but add some type of shade and or seating.
I was gonna say because if we put some tents up, even if it rains or it sprinkles, people will still sit and watch.
Because that's what I'm
Because
already.
that's usually what that festival has as a
It would
problem.
be hard to do stones though in the rain.
Yeah.
Eh.
But
They're gonna
it's
get-
possible.
Yeah.
And how cool would it be?
Set a tent up over the platform.
I think either way we're going to do it. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you want to sponsor a big tent for us, we'll put
Or if you
your
want
name
to,
on it.
or if you want to
Yeah.
sponsor the stone lifting, we'll put your name in something really cool. I mean, Gillybrogues, Operation Gillybrogue sponsored, and buddy, they're in the front of every bit of those Denny holds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you cannot watch any picture or video of the Denny holds without seeing their banner.
Yep.
And if you want that, hit us up. Because, buddy, we'll make it happen. If there's one thing I know how to do is to put your stuff in front of everybody. Not like you do.
Oh my god!
We're back to that.
Full circle.
But I was thinking if we added events, like, you don't want to make the competition too long.
No.
That's what I was
Because
I
thinking.
think it was good. I think it was long enough.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, I don't want to make it.
That sounded like a pretty good, 4 hours. That's fine.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I was telling Alan yesterday when we were at the gym. I was like, I'm trying to think of, there's events I want to do, but I don't know that there's any events I want to take out.
Right.
I wonder
I
if
also
you'd have
don't
to
want-
split it in 2 days then. Like if you added strongman, like do something that
yeah.
on Sunday.
Well, we
and
did
do
transition
I don't know if with
real
it-
quick between each event, real smooth.
Yeah.
We didn't.
What?
Nothing.
But yeah.
Mikey, who?
Who is well fed?
Ooh.
I just have.
But
to
I don't know if they would let us do a strongman there.
I can
Because
see that.
That doesn't really relate.
Doesn't
to the
relate,
Scottish
yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
Stone lifting is, I mean, that's Highland at its roots
Yeah.
is
I
stone
agree.
lifting.
Yeah.
So maybe the strongman
maybe
won't
at the
happen.
Bigfoot, we can get Yeti to do the strongman.
It's kind of a half and half already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could add that one hold to the. I think
Now that would be cool. That would be really cool. But
instead of
Cover the arm in fur. Like it's
There
Bigfoot's
you
arm.
go.
behind a tree.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, yes.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
this is how you get Alan to
Here
make
we
cool
go.
stuff. You get Alan to make cool stuff by getting him also excited about it. But yeah, because like one of the events that I would like to add, but there's none of the events I want to take away to add to it, and I don't want to add more to it because I thought it was a perfect amount of events with the perfect length of time.
Yeah.
But like I really like the idea of the stone drag. So you've
Oh.
got the two stones chained together.
Yeah.
Like I love that idea. I've also seen one with some of them get a little out there. They're not as traditional, but I think they're cool. Like I've seen Frank Sharp do one where he's doing a yoke carry, but it's two stones tied to a chain on the end of the yoke. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I would love to do that.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh, it would be terrible.
That would be awful.
Alan don't want to have nothing to do with the yoke.
But but that's like, I always like, I like a stone throw in a stone competition. But at the same time, though, like,
See, I could make a stone throw fit. Like in my head, like, because whenever I think of what we're trying to accomplish with the stone lifting is one, we're trying to put on a good show, first and foremost to me, but also to further or to push stone culture so that we keep having more historical stones, make it later. Like I want the day stones to be here for a long time.
yeah.
Like I want that to be part of my legacy is the day stones are here however many years from now with people wanting to travel and lift them like the Denny stones.
Yeah.
So we further that by making them and putting them in front of people.
Yeah.
So how do we do that while maintaining that? And I don't want to muddy it up too much with lifts that aren't like, that's why I'm kind of back and forth with the Atlas stone load is Atlas stones aren't exactly traditional stone lifting.
Yeah.
They're great. I love them. They look phenomenal.
Yeah. And I mean, and also too, like, it's an easy setup.
Exactly.
It's,
And I have them.
you know.
Now,
yeah.
when you say
Right.
a stone throw, are you talking like a 100, 200-pound stone?
Yeah.
Have you lost your mind? Have you ever thrown a 200-pound stone?
Not
No,
200, but like 100.
100.
Yeah, because like we did the Atlas stone throw was a 115-pound
But
stone.
not a 25-pound Braemar stone.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That's
You know,
actually
I'm
why-
talking about a big stone.
Yeah.
Actually, that's actually why I bought the 115-pound Atlas stone.
To
Was
throw
because
it.
we did that one event that they had an Atlas stone throw, and I was like, buddy, I'm gonna get good at this one. So I bought a 115-pound Atlas stone.
And you still suck.
Not in an Atlas stone throw.
Wow.
At Braemar, absolutely.
Man.
Alan's
Get
on
Alan
fire.
excited, and he.
Am I broken? Because like that didn't hurt my feelings at all. Like y'all are laughing like that was mean, but I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
That's kind of like Evan Singleton.
That's what I was about to say.
no,
he
so-
got
Alan-
used to it.
Alan and I both were like upset for you.
I was not upset
I
at
heard
any.
I
it
was
and
not.
I was like,
Mark was like, yeah, get him, get him.
I was,
eat it.
payback, payback.
I don't, that's always my phrase. Like,
I was thinking, I was like, man, lay off my boy.
like Brian, whenever I was talking to Brian at one point, he said, my wife told me I should be nicer to you. Said that you get bullied a lot, and I was like, dude, I'm way too mean to people to get my feelings hurt when someone bullies me back. Like, do you think I'm gonna make all these jokes about Mike and get real upset when he says I suck at throwing a rock?
Yeah.
No, because I also do this to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the last thing I'm gonna do is get upset because someone else got me.
But,
But I kind of like that idea. I know this year we had set up the Atlas stone throw for the tiebreaker.
yeah.
But I wouldn't mind just throwing that in there next year as an extra event. I think that'd be funny. Not funny, but I think it'd be fun.
But if we do, we just need to add one event if we're going to add one, because if not, it's going to.
Well, I think adding an Atlas stone throw or just a stone throw, that had to be an Atlas
stone
stone.
throw.
But adding a stone throw, because I mean, if you've watched Braveheart,
Mm-hmm.
it is in there.
Yeah, exactly.
true.
Yeah.
And
Wanna move?
I would argue.
No,
I
not.
forgot about the rocks.
I forgot about the rocks.
You're going to
You
move.
should have.
Don't know it.
You're gonna. He'll move.
I'll crush you like a worm.
Dude. that is my favorite quote from that. Everybody loves that. You can take our land. Absolutely not, dude. It is. I'll crush you like a worm.
Like a worm.
But like a worm, you say?
Hey,
Aye. Great freaking movie.
I'm going to go home and watch Braveheart
Me too.
tonight.
Yep. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow with face paint on.
Dude,
Let me know how that goes over.
do it and I will too.
Walk into work like nothing's going on.
Just like, hey guys.
have my face is blue. They're like, what's going on?
Did you
Nothing. Why I'm just starting up.
Did you see Berserker do that
Yeah.
with the blood of his hand and
Yep.
made face paint?
But yeah, I could argue the Atlas stone throw or just a stone throw in general is. I would like to think, if I think back to,
Or we're going to have them throwing it at each other.
absolutely not, Alan. All right, just
Why
because you've had a
is that
It
lot
was
of
in the
Waiver.
movie.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Just 'cause you've had a
Last
lot of-
man standing.
listen, you've had a lot of hits here in the last little bit. Leave them at that. All right.
Last man standing.
He's just swinging at everything now.
So is Mike.
He knocked a couple.
I've held a lot in, but I couldn't let that one go.
Yeah, come on, Mike, sit in here. It's going to be fun.
If I'm being 100% honest with you, I didn't plan any of this.
I didn't either. Lisa.
Why'd you aim that at her?
I didn't even.
Oh Lord.
Mikey,
But
who is well fed?
but no. Who? Mikey who?
I want a shirt that says that now. I want the Iron Mouse podcast on the front and Mikey Who on the back. Oh, speaking of that, that made me think. There's a guy that came up to us Sunday and he was like,
Oh yeah.
Lisa's Lisa was wearing a podcast shirt. And he was like, "Do you have any of those shirts for sale?" He was like, "Because I would
I
buy
want to
that."
buy one.
He was like, "I'd buy that shirt."
I'm glad you said that. So me and Mike actually talked about that. We need to get with our friends at Goatees to
I
try to
agree.
get this merch set up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, my wife has worked her little fingers to the bone, and she just can't keep up.
I mean, like, even if we just get a selection of sizes and just take them until we're sold
Only
out.
have 2 or 3 colors,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and then have just the sizes.
We don't see color in here, Mikey.
Thank you.
Wow.
2026.
I thought I was going to have to say it again. I was like, he's going to be mad.
I was trying to think what Mikey said, and the first time that he was on the podcast.
Like and subscribe. That's my favorite.
No, at the Arnold, and he was like,
What? Oh, what did he say?
something about colors.
Oh my gosh, what was
And we
that?
were like, "Whoa, Mike!"
Oh my lord, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I cannot remember.
You were
what he
talking
said.
about getting tattoos, but
That's right.
but he
Yeah.
phrased it,
We were trying to get him to get tattoos, and you were talking about something about being colored.
and we're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that one I wasn't even making a joke. I was real concerned.
I remember 'cause, like Gina and Kira both were like, "What?"
And then you said something too. Like it took me forever to convince you to be on with Nick Best, but you said something on that one too. God, I remember that cracked me up. I said, "Mike, you gonna be on with us to talk to Nick Best?" And you go, "You want me on?" Yeah, Mike. We're gonna talk to Nick Best. Come on. You go, I'll say something dumb.
Did you?
Yeah.
He did, but it wasn't like. I mean, it wasn't something like talking about
Noticeably
being. Yeah, it wasn't like a big one like the like and subscribe.
Kayla didn't call me out on it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
but
wasn't going to be that mean in front of Nick Best.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, we all kind of said something dumb to Nick Best. We all fangirled a little on that one.
Oh, I did.
Oh, not you guys.
I've never fangirled a day in my
no.
life.
Mm-mm.
He was like,
I fangirled when I was asking about the show.
"Dude, when you found like when he first got Nick Best's phone number, he's like, I have Nick Best's phone number." He's like, "Nick Best's number is in my phone."
Better yet, my number is in Nick Best's phone.
He was like, he'd be like, "Hey,
I
guess
wonder
what?"
under what? Probably 865.
Caleb calls him. He looks. He goes, "Who's this Caleb Day guy?"
Or he says 865. But either way, yeah, I walked around. I was telling everybody, I was like, "Man, y'all can't say to me."
We need to go watch a lacrosse game at Austin
We
Peay.
do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, he just had knee surgery.
That's right.
Was it hip surgery or knee surgery?
Well, I know I did
Well,
invite
so
him to
he's
come.
probably
lift
bored
the day
sitting there.
stones.
Well, he just had like a couple of days ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Per this
Yeah.
recording, is a
Yeah.
couple of days ago.
Yeah, he's still in the hospital.
Yeah. Still posting videos though.
Yep. Yeah. But I remember asking him or inviting him to come here and lift the day stones
He said, "Yeah."
Yep.
because he wouldn't be far.
Well, now's probably not the time, but
No,
Right,
but
right
you know
now.
where it would be the time?
Next year.
Next year at Smoky Mountain Highland
that's
Games
right.
at the Thrones and Stones, baby.
So Nick, I know you're listening.
If he's not, tag him in it.
Don't worry.
So,
Somebody
Yeah.
will clip this and tag him in it. Mikey, I'll get you on that.
Yeah. So yeah, come on out, Nick, next year.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Special.
that
I
would be
mean,
cool.
special guest referee Nick Best.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I think we got to make that happen.
Yeah.
All right. Closing thoughts. Anybody got anything else?
I'm good.
Great event.
I mean, it's a phenomenal
Yeah.
event. I sent it in a text. I'll say it again. Thank you guys. Everybody killed it. I'm really proud of what we did Saturday.
And the next place you can see us is where?
Celtic Fest.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Online, YouTube.
that's what I was going to say.
I
Every
saw it in your
Monday.
face.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Technically,
Home Gym Con.
Clash of the Titans,
Yeah, Clash of the Titans.
Hold on. When's Clash of Titans?
End of June.
27th.
And then
And when's Home Gym Con?
End of July.
July.
July 30th, 31st, and the 1st.
So, buddy, you can see us every month if you want to travel.
We're all over the place.
And then
You can see us in June. You can see us in July. You
in
can see
October.
us in October. And honestly, you can see us whenever you want because my address is public record.
Come see us.
My
Or
wife,
don't.
my wife gets real mad that I give our address out a lot.
It's not hard to find. It's a yard with all of the lifting stones in
Dude,
it.
my favorite thing that has ever happened to me is that one of my friends was delivering packages and she texted me and said, "Hey, I saw this yard and I think you would think it's really cool." And sent me a picture. I was like, "That's my yard."
And I do think it's cool.
Yeah, and you're
think it's
right.
cool.
I freaking love it. One thing
It
I
just
miss.
sucks to mow.
It does. It really
I
does.
can't imagine. I was wondering that the other day. Do you just mow around them?
Yep. And then I weed eat sometimes.
Oh. I thought you were wanting my crutches at first. And I was
No.
like, why?
I was ready for the old dick twist. Get in there nice and deep like. There you go.
Did you
Zone
get that
Smelling
up,
Salts.
Sandra?
Get your own today. Use code TIPP for a sick discount on some sick, nasty smelling salts. What?
I actually had them
TIPP
Sunday
is also
say that on
his
the
discount
mic.
code.
Huh? Oh. I was like, wait, did I say something wrong? No, his is spelled just TIP.
TIP.
It's just the tip.
So I will say before we end, Mike, just so that you know, Grindr is a gay dating site. You're welcome for that, and you're also welcome for that.
I didn't know that.
Now you
It's
do.
like, you son.
Alan's like, all of it got funnier.
And that's why.
No, it didn't get funny at all.
And that's why it was a lot funnier when you said, "As long as they're fed."
Who is fed, Mikey?
That's why we laugh so hard at that, Mike. Anyways, anything else to add before we close this bad boy with a quote?
I really don't like you guys.
There's the quote
There's
of
the
the
quote.
day.
All right, going once, twice. Every man dies, and not every man really lives. Braveheart.
Yes.